Okay, folks, we are going to try this again. I had to stop with the last one when I was trying to do this before, but I'm going to try this again. So far, we have these that came out of this corner. So I'm just going to continue trying to pull up. See what I get. Try my luck at this again. It's been a really busy week, and I've been busy processing stuff, and it's not been fun. I'm 70 years old, and it's getting to the point where this is kind of hard. But we're going to give it a go. That's a nice one. Now, these are Covington sweet potatoes. And I tried them because I don't like the oversized sweet potatoes. I can't cut them anymore. So, since we usually do not can these, I keep them in a box in the house. That's nice. I just haven't been able to get a knife through them, and it's easier just to cook them and eat them like they are. That's usually how we prefer them anyway. Okay. Good morning, marigolds. Oh my gosh. Well, there's one for Joel. You know, I pulled these. I thought I was pulling them early, so I didn't have oversized ones, but this one's pretty big. That's okay. Those are candies. We save everything at our house, the little ones and the big ones. We use them all. And I'm going to put them in their box so I can move on. I love sweet potatoes and potatoes. It's so fun to dig them up. It's one of my favorite things to do. Okay. Start over here and try and do some more. I tried to dig out this whole corner last time. So I don't think there'll be a whole lot over here. Of course, if I get volunteers next year, I'm not going to cry. Oh, nice. We actually, when we came out to cut back the green, uh, actually found ones that were laying on top of the ground that were just totally exposed. Oh my gosh. So much for these not being big. I'm going to have to go get my 5-gallon bucket if this keeps up. Okay, I'm coming over there. Get out of there, baby. Ouch, that hurts. Oh. Oh. I'd like to know if anybody else planted sweet potatoes this year and how they're coming out on them. This is only my second year planting them. Seems pretty easy. Just let them do their plant the slips and let them do their thing. I planted them in a raised bed last time, so they were quite easy to pull. Not like this. Of course, I planted more this time. Now these little small ones like this, these are good for candied sweet potatoes. You can just leave them whole or just maybe cut them in half, and they do great in the syrup, if that's what you like. I just like mine plain with butter, although my kids like the syrup. I noticed very few Southerners, when I married into a Southern family, I noticed that very few Southerners actually cook them in the syrup and have like candied sweet potatoes, like we did up north. They mostly just cooked them in the oven and ate them like a banana, which is fine. It's probably better for you anyway. Well, I'm sure it's better for you anyway. I'm still fighting vines. They've gone clear into the tomato bed. Oh. Huh. Hello. How are you? Today's going to be a busy day. I've got my I've got an insulation guy coming to let me know how much it would cost to put more insulation in my attic. So I decided that had to get done this year since they're expecting us to have a really bad winter. The thing about it is the trees are already turning, and they usually don't do that until October. Oh boy, I hit a big bunch. So, and another whopper. And another pretty good sized one. My. Boy. What is it you like about potato reveals and uh, sweet potato reveals? I like the unknown aspect of it, in spite of the fact that I don't like getting small yields. It makes it exciting somehow, though. Oh, I think I'm going to get up and go around. I'll get my little pad for my knees. I got lots of tomatoes coming on now that it's cooled down some. Thank goodness. I don't mind it being cool, I just don't like it being cold. Said everyone everywhere. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Almost done with this side. I think I had about 15 slips to put in this bed. It wasn't much, and one of them died, so you can see what we're getting. And this is a good yield, not for many slips. I keep finding these little caterpillars, and I don't know what to do with them. I know some of them sting, and I don't like to handle them too much, but I had gloves on. Let's switch this over. Sorry. One of these days I'll buy me a good one. I keep feeling pieces of wood, which is part of the compost that was in here. I keep thinking it's potatoes. And it turns out just to be wood. Okay. My bionic knee is killing me. Sometime I'd like to have about an acre and be able to plant pumpkins and yams or sweet potatoes for and just let them go wild. I think that would be fun. Is it likely to happen at my age? But you know, so I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to pick this box up to get it weighed. It's already pretty heavy. It didn't even have that much in it. Now I've got a place in the house to store these. It's in the main part of the house. The potatoes go in an unused bedroom that's turned off from the heat. So that they stay fairly cool all winter long. Sweet potatoes are supposed to be kept where it's warmer and in the dark, just like the potatoes are. So I keep one in the house and one in the spare bedroom without any heat. So boy, this is a nice batch. I got a full box. I'm glad I'm almost at the end. Oh boy. Okay. Of course, I'll go through this again and just make sure that there wasn't anything missed. But that probably won't be until tomorrow. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting into the pre-dug stuff. So this in here is all I've got left. Just right in the middle. Let's make sure there's nothing in here. Stick. Looks like it's all clean. Okay, that is it. So that was my yield. Let's see. I hope this is getting that. I can't even see the screen. Anyway, there it is, folks. I will be back soon with the weights. Bye-bye. Hi, folks. I just wanted you to know that it was 44.5 pounds of sweet potatoes that I got. I couldn't get them all in 5-gallon buckets. The only thing that I could get them in was a big box. And the box obscured the weight portion of the scale. So what I did was I put the box on, let it weigh it, and then jerked it off again real fast and noted the amount. But that's what I got in sweet potatoes. So we'll be good all winter for sweet potatoes. Thank you so much for coming and watching. I'm so sorry about the heavy breathing. And we'll talk to you next time. Thank you.